Today is day 6 in the Motivational Alphabet Challenge, and we have algorithm. We started off with the answers and the adventures, and I feel like the algorithm is almost like the adventure. The adventure is something that builds up to the answers that we end up getting. And an algorithm is something that we can manipulate to build up what we want, almost what we want our answers to be. The answer is what happens in the end, or how we affected everything, or how everything ends up being resolved in the end. But I don't think we realize how much we can actually affect that with our algorithm. For this, I want to look at basically a daily algorithm. And before I get too much into that, I have somebody that's dying to give the definition. He wants to be the one that delivered it because it's up his alley. So I'm gonna tag him in for a second and let him tell you.
I've stolen his journal. I can see into his mind. But I do have limited time, so very quickly, an algorithm is a process or set of rules to be followed in calculations or other problem-solving operations, especially by a computer. It's what builds how we do things. It's the operations that set everything into motion. Whenever you push a button and all of this other stuff happens, the algorithm is what takes care of all of it. The algorithm is what sits there and goes, we need to make sure that this happens, this happens, this happens, this happens, and that happens so that we can get that to happen. Either way, good luck listening to this buffoon try to explain it better than me, but I'm on my way.
Okay, so it gets simpler than that. It gets more complicated, but it's a lot more simple than that. And in easier terms, what an algorithm is a set of instructions designed to complete a specific task. So the specific task is going to be, for this scenario that I'm gonna build, it's gonna be the result at the end of our day. It's gonna be the solution, the end product. And our algorithm is the set of steps that we take to get there. It's the set of instructions that we give ourselves. And the reason that I like the way that it's considered a set of instructions is because in this way and perspective and mind frame, we can look at what we've done in the past. We can look at things that result more often in a positive day and a good outlook or good solution or result. And we can use them again. We can rinse and repeat. We can go back and we can add them to the next day's algorithm. So, well, what are you getting at? Well, let's look at it. Most of the time, whenever you wake up in a good mood, you've done a lot of groundwork that you don't even realize. You were healthy the day before, you drank plenty of water, you made sure you were nourished, you had good food that went into your body that has positive effects on your health, so your body's not scrambled and trying to figure out what to do with all this garbage you've been putting in it. You get good sleep, you make sure that you're rested enough, your batteries are full, you're not sitting there on empty. So there's actually a lot of groundwork that goes into the next day. So part of your algorithm could be saying, hey, we want to take these instructions because these work and these start for a good day. Well, now that we've got the first part and we've got that good start, think about the things that help you get started in the morning. What are things that help you organize your thoughts? I've seen a lot of people, they say that they get a notebook and they write down their thoughts. They like to journal. Some people like to record their dreams. Some people just like to look out the window or sit on the porch in their boxers and drink a cup of coffee and just get themselves in the positive, or maybe not even positive, but at least a neutral mindset where they can just take everything back and focus on what they need to do. Then you've got how you go about your day, the things that help you be efficient throughout the day, the things that help you be positive, to help other people be positive, for them to then reflect that positivity back at you and then make you stay positive throughout the day. Like the things that we do to keep the morale around us very high help our morale throughout the day because they help us carry that momentum. Whenever you give someone else momentum and they give it back to you, it's like you guys are both just, you keep going. And likewise, whenever you drag other people down. But we're not gonna focus on that because we're trying to build the best algorithm possible. And so that's the takeaway for today. With your algorithm, you can put whatever you want in it. Yes, there are external forces, there are other things that are at play, but if we can build as many pieces towards a positive algorithm and put all that together, then we have the better chance, or maybe even the best chance, at coming up with positive answers, positive solutions, and the results that we want at the end of our day. I like that. See, this is therapeutic for me too, because it helps me take a step back and look at it from another perspective. Yes, I watch these too, and kind of figure out how I want to structure my day. I realize there's things that I do that I want to do more often and I want to continue to do. So I'm going to build up my algorithm, and these videos have actually become part of my algorithm. It's a good place for me to just reset and get my head right. And it's a great thing, like if you have hobbies or things that you want to do, those are something else that are great to add to your algorithm. I was having a conversation, I think it was last night, with a friend about how strong it is to have something to just come back to and reset your mind. So that's part of my algorithm. And while we're on algorithms, if you guys want to help out my YouTube algorithm, then throw a like on it. Don't forget to say something in the comments. If there's something that you have to add or any positive feedback or anything like that, it helps so much because I like the conversation, even if it's not on YouTube or if you text me or whatever. Like, you know, throw it up on one of my socials, my Instagram or something like that, and it helps to pull all of us together. And I want everybody to just kind of, you know, I want another positive outlet. There's too much negativity, and I want part of our algorithm to include more positivity because it helps all of us together. So, all that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome, amazing, fantastic day. Work on your algorithm, get your stuff going, and, you know, feel alive. And I will see you back again tomorrow for Allies and Accomplices. Take care, guys.